are officially recording. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Oh, give me 1 minute. Technical. There we go. There we go. We are live. We are live. We are live. Hello, everyone. Hello, Christina. Hello, hello, hello. I wanted to make sure that we got the recording for this live all settled. Welcome to today, everyone. Welcome, 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 everyone. I send you so much love. Hello, Christina. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Amelia. Hello, Muna. Hello, Jenica. Hello, everyone. Welcome to today. Welcome. Hello, Amethyst. Hello. Thank you for all the hearts. I'm seeing so many beautiful faces in the pictures that I recognize. Hello, Lindsay. Hello, hello. I sage you with love, with light, with beauty, with grace. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming today, everyone. My heart is so full. There was nowhere else I'd rather be right now but right here. This is my passion. This is my greatest desire. This is my greatest love. And to give you guys a example of how much I love Insight Time and how much I love this community is, this past May, side note, in May was all about refining for me. It was all about refining my business and myself and my personal and my professional. And it was taking everything that I am that has been scattered and defragmented and refining it to figure out what is my soul calling? What is my soul led? What is working? What isn't working? And I was in meditation and, as some of you guys may know, some of you guys may not if you don't know who I am. Welcome, I'm Generous Journey. But I started my journey here on Insight Timer in 2020. I started, or 2019, either 2019, 2020. I started teaching on Insight Timer. And it was Insight Timer that catalyzed me into my coaching business and catalyzed me into actually opening a business. And so what came to me in May was how I need to come back to my roots. And Insight Timer is the roots of my meditation, the roots of my coaching, the roots of my professional self that I am. And so I made a post on social media yesterday because I decided that 90% of what I do is going to be on Insight Timer from this point forward until the end of 2023. That means that I'm going to be doing more lives. That means I'm going to be doing more meditations. That means I'm going to be creating more courses here on Insight Timer. So with that being said, I serve you. I am here for you. I am passionate. I am driven. I am devoted to serving this community. So if there is anything that you desire for me to talk about, if there's any kind of meditation or course, please let me know. You can put in the chat. You can message me privately, reach out to me for support. And if I have knowledge on the subject, I will do a meditation or I will do a course or I will do a live on it. And if I don't have knowledge about it, I will research it and I will learn about it. And then I will bring it to you guys once I'm knowledgeable about it. But I want you to know that I love this community. I love you guys. I love showing up. There's nowhere else I'd rather be right now at this point. So thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I am so beyond grateful. I hope that you guys enjoyed today and every day. If you're just tuning in and you're like, who are you? What are you? What do you stand for? My name is Generous Janelli, and my mission is unconditional love. My mission on this planet is to bring unconditional love back to this world so that every single person in this world can feel that they are loved and that they are wanted and that they are cherished and that they are adored. My mission on this planet is that everyone feels so loved within their being. They feel so loved within their soul and their mental and their emotional and their physical and their spiritual that they can't help but radiate that love out into the world to bring more love to that planet, to our planet, to then radiate more love and more love and more love. It is my core belief that at the core of our being, we are only love. It is my core belief that if we could define what is spirit, what is God, what is absolute, what is source, if we could define it, it is the feeling of love. Words don't teach, but the feeling that we get in our heart, the feeling that we get in our mind, oh, thank you for that donation. Oh, thank you. That feels so good. Thank you so much. It is my core belief that love, that feeling of love, is the connection to our spirit. And when we are in connection with our spirit, then we can come back home. Then we can come back home to that feeling. Because home is not the place that you live in. This right here is just a reflection of the home within my soul. Your home is not your address. Your home is not your location. Your home is the feeling of connection with spirit. This earth is not our home, but in the earth, we can have moments of feeling home, moments of being home, moments of feeling alive, moments of being connected. And so my mission each and every day is to bring back unconditional love by doing deeper healing, connecting deeper with our child, and so much more. And I just happened to be doing a live on unconditional love today, because why not? Why not just come back to my mission? So, with all that being said, welcome everyone. If you're not yet following me, please make sure to do so you can get all of my up-to-date lives. I am now going to be going live 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday to start, and then I may add on later. I am in the midst of creating a new course here on Insight Timer. I have a group coaching program, which I'm taking away all of my group coaching programs, all of that, not getting into it. But I have a group coaching program, Heal Heartbreak, Make Love. And I am actually taking that group coaching program that I did, and I am creating a course here on Insight Timer for it. So that course will be for anyone who's going through a breakup, anyone who's going through heartbreak, helping you to heal your heart, heal your trauma, heal the pain, and to come back into unconditional love. If there's any other courses that you desire for me to do, please let me know. So let's begin. Let's dive in, shall we? So let's open up to opening circle. If you've never been with me before, I always bring us into opening circle to begin. So I'm going to invite you to just close down your eyes for just a moment. And take a deep breath in through your nose. Take a deep breath out through your mouth. And come into the stillness of this present moment. Breathing in and breathing out. Coming into the vibration of unconditional love. Setting the intention to feel, to know, to tap into unconditional love. And breathe that in. And breathe that out. And on the next inhale, breathing in and imagining the light of the cosmos shining down on you. Shining down from the crown of your head to the soles of your feet. Healing you, awakening you, loving you, transcending you. And on your next exhale, I want you to visualize in your third eye that you are gathered in a field with everyone that's here right now. And imagine that everyone that is here on this live, everyone that will listen to this later on YouTube, anyone who will ever see this for all of time, is gathered in a beautiful circle. A circle of love. a circle of higher consciousness. And as we gather, just take a moment to feel the support. Feel the healing. And most importantly, feel the love. Feel in this moment that there is no judgment. There was only love and peace. And breathing in and imagining now that you're holding hands with everyone in this circle, creating a beautiful circle of the collective consciousness. And on the next exhale, imagine sending out that light that you anchored into your body out to every single being in the circle. Sending this light out to everyone to the right. Sending this light out to everyone to the left. Creating a spiral of light in the middle of the circle. Creating our own sun, our own star right here in the center of this circle that we're creating together. And as you feel this light, feeling the light of yourself, the light of other, start to heal every part of your body that may need healing. Emotionally, mentally, spiritually, physically. Start to feel into the unconditional support that you feel. And feel into this love. And breathe in. And breathe out. And recognize that we are not meant to heal alone. We are not meant to support each other, support ourselves alone. We are not meant to love alone. We are meant to come into community, to support, to bring love, to heal. Breathe into that. And breathe out. And whenever you're ready, bringing this energy of the collective consciousness community into today's live. And then open up your eyes and come into this space. So, welcome everyone. Welcome. And I left my water over there. I'm going to go grab my water real quick, and I will be right back. Let me know in the comments real quick, how do you feel? And I want to know, since we're talking about unconditional love, what does unconditional love mean to you? I want to see in the chat. What does unconditional love mean to you? And for right now, unconditional love means me needing water and me walking to go grab my water all the way over there. So I'll be right back. Put it in the comments. What is unconditional love to you? Okay. So I'm back. So what is unconditional love? How do you define it? And please communicate with me. Please talk to me. I love talking, but it's even better if I have someone to talk to. I feel calm, relaxed, and supported. Yeah, absolutely. What else? Hello, Laura. What's unconditional love to you? Hello, Christine. What's unconditional love to you? Diane, what's unconditional love to you? Anime, what's unconditional love to you? Christine J. Lindsay, what's unconditional love to you? Amelia, what's unconditional love to you? Hands, what's unconditional love to you? Jenica, what's unconditional love to you? Christina M, what's unconditional love to you? Leanne, hello, what's unconditional love to you? Pia, what's unconditional love to you? And Andrea, what's unconditional love to you? So, Anime says learning into compassion, understanding, kindness, choosing to be responsible rather than reactionary. Wow, I love that. Beautiful. Beth says unconditional love is for connected, supported, fully accepted. Yes, yes, yes. Feel free to continue to put this in the chat. And I want to mention, please, 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 take what resonates and throw away what doesn't resonate. If you resonate with what I'm saying, great. And if you don't resonate with what I'm saying, then great. Feel free to disagree with me. Feel free to agree with me. Because the truth is, there is no one belief. It's the beauty in our humanness. It's the beauty in this human experience. Is that we can disagree with each other. And that's unconditional love. To me, true unconditional love is saying it's easy to love someone when they agree with us. It's easy for me to love someone who has the same beliefs as me. But it gets tricky when someone who I disagree with challenges me. But unconditional love is saying, I don't agree with you, Jenna. I don't agree with your teachings. And I still love you. That's true unconditional love. Unconditional love is loving even in the disagreement. Seeing difference and loving anyways. DM says, free to be my authentic self and unapologetic human. Yeah. Connecting from the deepest well of all I know to be true. Yes. That can accept what's true for them. And I can likewise accept my truth. Yes. Absolutely. Because the truth is, in my perspective, true unconditional love has to first come from self. True unconditional love has to be first unconditionally loving yourself. You have to get to that point where you just ate 20 donuts and you say, oh, I just ate 20 donuts and I'm not going to be mad at myself. I'm not going to shame myself. I'm not going to guilt trip myself. I'm not going to make myself throw up. I'm not going to force myself to run 10 miles. I'm going to just accept, yeah, I just ate 20 donuts. And maybe it wasn't a wise choice because now my stomach hurts. But I love myself anyways. It's you getting so sick. And I don't know about you guys, but when I'm sick, I'm the hardest on myself. I'm so hard on myself. All of my emotional garbage comes up. And it's being so sick and saying, I'm so sick. And I'm going to love myself anyways. Unconditional love has to start from the self. Unconditional love means, hey, my kid is late for school today because I was late waking up, and now my kid is being affected because I was late waking up, and so they woke up late, and it caused this chain reaction where now they're showing up to school 45 minutes late, and now the teacher is on me and the principal is on me. And I'm going to choose to love myself anyways. Unconditional love means that we learn from the mistakes, air quotes, because I don't actually ever believe those mistakes. Again, take what resonates, throw away what doesn't. But unapologetically, I don't believe there's actually any mistakes in this world. My belief system is everything's perfectly divine. Because when we know what we don't want, we know more clearly what we do want, and we can learn, and we can grow, and we can evolve, and we can do better next time. My belief is there's no victim, that we take full responsibility for the choices that we've made, and we learn from them, and we've evolved, and we grow. But I'm going to say you learn from your mistakes, air quotes, and you take a different step next time. Thank you for all the hearts. I love you. And so when you can come from this place of unconditional love for yourself, only then can you choose to love someone unconditionally. Only then can you love unconditionally. Do I have any mothers here? Is there any mommies or daddies in the chat? Especially mommies. Daddies too, but I'm going to call mommies. Put in the chat if you're a mommy. This can mean cat mommies and dog mommies too. Beth, yes. So, Beth, I'm going to call on you. You know that no matter what your child does, you may be disappointed, you may be angry, you may be frustrated, but you're going to love them anyways. You know that when your child colored on the wall and made a mess, that you weren't happy that they had to color on the wall and they just made a mess everywhere, but you were going to love them anyways. You know that when your child, got into a fight with another kid at school and you heard, hey, they threw the first punch and they punched for no reason, you may not have been happy, but that was not ever, 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 ever going to take you away from loving them. The love is unconditional for your child. And this is the energy. Yeah, he can do anything, be anything, and I will always love him. Yes. DM says, my son just graduated from high school. Congratulations. You're so proud. Be so proud. So there's unconditional love. And whether you are a parent, whether you are a mother or not, you can still tap into the vibration of unconditional love because you are a mother, father to this planet. And at the core of us, we need to, and I'm going to say I'm going to put need. Again, take what resonates, throw away what doesn't. But we need to come back to this unconditional love to say, want to know what? Yeah, you just broke my heart. Yeah, I'm really hurt that you cheated on me. Yeah, I'm really hurt that you lied to me. And I'm not going to say that your behavior was okay, but I still love you. I may think, wow, what a dumb thing to do. But I still love you. The truth is, and if you take nothing else away, take away this. Love is unconditional. But your being in someone's reality is conditional. I'm going to say that again. This is what I would say to your partner, to your parents, to your friends. My love for you is unconditional, but your presence in my reality is conditional. Because if your love, interferes with my love, if my love for you interferes with my love for myself, then you can no longer be present in my reality. And you can not be present in my physical reality, and I can still love you. I can still think about you. I can still hold you in the highest light, and you not be in my reality. Because the truth is, and how many of you guys resonate with this, it's a lot easier for you to love and get along with your parents and your family when your state's away or when your car's away or you're an airplane away. Because sometimes the distance, being away from that physical reflection, and you owning, I love myself so much, I love myself so unconditionally, that I recognize that every time I'm around you, I turn into this version of myself that I don't like, that I don't love. Every time I'm with you, I'm in my shadow, and I will face my shadow, and I will look at my shadow, and I'm not going to run away from my shadow. But I don't like who I am with you. I don't like how I respond to you. I don't like how I act around you. And I love myself so much that I'm going to love you so much I'm going to walk away from this relationship that we have right now. You're no longer going to be present in my reality so that I can love you so much without thinking, why did you do that? Or why did you hurt me? Or you're causing me so much pain? Or I'm so angry. Because when I'm angry, it's not helping you. When I'm sad, when I'm guilt tripping you, when I'm on this pedestal making you feel bad about your choices, that doesn't make you feel good. That doesn't make me feel good. So I'm going to love you so fucking much, excuse my language if there's children around. I'm going to love you so unconditionally much that I'm going to walk away from that reality too, but I'm going to walk away from this relationship to protect the love for myself and to allow you to love yourself. Does that resonate? Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the love. TM, that's what I'm working through right now as I decide how I will navigate leaving a 30-year-old marriage to refine my own self. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm just going to pause here for a minute. I really want to feel that. I really, really, really want to feel that. It has been incredibly difficult as my parents are getting older and having significant health challenges. And I don't want to lose myself anymore. Yeah. I feel that. Hold on, my phone's going off. Yeah. And want to know what? I am here right now, DM, to hold you. I am here right now to support you. I am here right now to scream with you and yell with you and rage with you. I am here right now to cry with you. I'm here right now to laugh with you. Because what you're feeling is valid. What you're feeling is good. What you're feeling is right. And with that being said, you will navigate leaving that 30-year-old marriage. Because you can't get it wrong. And you eventually will always get it right. And so, yes, it's you redefining yourself. And the way that I would like to encourage you as a heartbreak healing coach, that's my specialty, is I help people through heartbreak. And I'm creating a course here on Insight Timer that will be up within this month that you can use, Heal Heartbreak, Make Love. It's all about, I would encourage you to come back to what is it that you love about you? What is it that lights you up? What is it that makes you happy? What is it that brings you joy? And if you're in this place of void right now, we've all been there, and I've been there, where I'm like, I don't know. I feel lost. I don't know what I love. I don't know what I'm passionate about. I invite you to go back to the previous versions of yourself. Go back to the version of yourself that fell in love with your husband. And the secret is, this is the secret, everyone. The magic is to become and fall in love with the version that you were when you met your husband. Yes, you've changed. Yes, you've evolved. Yes, you've grown. And now you bring the wisdom of your growth and your evolution and expansion into that loving version of yourself when you met your husband. Because I can promise you one thing. Again, take what resonates, throw away what doesn't. But your husband, the love that you still feel for your husband, but felt for your husband when you met him, when you married him, was how much you loved yourself. He was a reflection of the love that you had for yourself. So you have to fall in love with yourself again. And when you fall in love with who are you now, who did you used to be, and who will you become, then you will find yourself again. Yeah. And on the note of your parents getting older and having health issues, the grief is real. The grief is real. And this grief of your parents getting older is also a reflection of you and the parts of you that are changing. And I'm trying to be light with my words because I don't want to. It's okay. I'm just going to say it like this. Hopefully you don't take this the wrong way. If you do, I'm sorry. But when we're dealing with people getting older, we're dealing with the fear of the death. And the death of a loved one is the death of a part of ourselves. And it's painful. I literally was at yoga yesterday. And it was actually the day before yesterday. And in my yoga class, and I do this a lot. If you guys have been following me a while, it's the same story. But I started hysterically crying at yoga. That's not new for me. I do it a lot. I cry at yoga because I move my body and I move all these emotions out of my body. But I started hysterically crying at yoga because I missed my grandma. I missed my grandma so much. I was seeing her face. I was feeling her. I was grieving her. And the death of my grandma was a death of me. A part of me died when my grandma died. A part of me died when my grandpa died. A part of me died when my dog died. Death of another person as a reflection of us is a death of ourselves. And so let's bring this all back into unconditional love. It's having the unconditional love to say, I'm navigating a 30-year-old marriage right now. I'm going to love myself and redefining myself. I don't yet know who I'm going to become, but want to know what? There's an infinite amount of potentials of who I can become. How exciting is it to know that you can become anything you want to be? You can change your character. You can change your mindset. You can change your hair. You can dye your hair. You can change your name if you want. You can change the way that you dress. I mean, do you know how many, like, even if you guys have been following me on Insight Time, I've gone through this huge transformation where I go from hippie to bougie to hippie to bougie to high class to I don't care what I look like to my name is Rose to I'm Jenna Rose to I'm Jenna. Like, you can be whoever you want to be. You decide who you're going to become. Do not allow the world to define that for you. And that's a whole nother rabbit hole. But you know how we become who we are? Many factors. But we become who we are, for one factor. It's because the world told us who we were when we were a kid. You're a good kid. I'm a good kid. I'm a good grown-up. You're a bad kid. I'm a bad kid. I'm a bad grown-up. I make mistakes. And then you have this talk in your head that says, I make mistakes. I'm a bad kid. I do things wrong. I can't get anything right. You started dancing one day and someone said, you are a great dancer. And you said, I'm a great dancer. I can dance. And then you said, I can dance. And then you started dancing. And then you kept the affirmation of another person said, oh, you can dance. And then you create this momentum where now you're a professional dancer because one person said you could dance and you created the momentum of more people saying you can dance and feeling the dance in your body and becoming a dancer. It's the same with the negative. Oh, you can't dance. But wait a second, I love to dance. Yeah, well, maybe you love to dance, but you can't dance. And then you get away from your passion. Then you get away from your love. So I'm going to say, pick up what everyone thinks of you, throw it away, and you decide, do you want to be a dancer? If you want to be a dancer, declare you're a good dancer. And I can promise you, you're good at everything. Because if you can do it, then you're good at it. If you can move your body, you can do it. If you can speak, you're good at it. And the truth is, this word is nothing more than perspective. It's all perspective-based. And one person is going to say, hey, you're a really good dancer. And someone else is going to say, you're not a good dancer. And at the end of the day, you got to decide which is true for you. What do you want to be true? Redefine yourself. Thank you for all the love. and come back to unconditional love. Unconditional love and all the things you're good at, and unconditional love at all of the things that you perceive, big perceive, you're not good at. Deep breath in, deep breath out, shake your body, shake it, shake it, shake it, let it go, let it go. Shaking your body is extremely important and vital. Are you guys still with me? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the unconditional love. Unconditional love to me, it means deep care. Deep care, deep compassion. And you are so loved. I've said this before, that those that are following me, you are so loved. You are so cared for, even when you don't feel loved, even when you don't feel cared for, because you were carried in the womb of your mother for 9 months. Love is care, and you're so loved and cared for that every single one of us literally were carried in the womb of our mother for 9 months. No matter what your relationship with your mother is, or however long you were in the womb for. Maybe you less than 9 months, but the essence is you were carried in the womb. You were fed, you were birthed. You're so loved, you're so cared for that when your mother got done carrying you in her womb, there was no other choice for you to make it around this world, make it around this earth when you were born, than to physically be carried. Because you couldn't yet walk, you couldn't yet crawl, you couldn't yet do the belly caterpillar. You know what I'm talking about? You had to physically be carried. You're so loved that you were carried in the womb of your mother. You were then carried when you came into this planet. You were so loved that you were changed and you were fed and you were taken care of. Even in the moments where you feel like your parents may have done you wrong. And then you were so cared for that your parents one day realized that you want to walk. You want a little bit of independence. That you no longer want to constantly be carried and coddled. And that probably broke your mother's heart because your mother probably wanted to carry you all the time. And she also was glad that you were a little bit independent. That you were so loved that your parents gave you freedom. The freedom to explore. And so many of us are stuck on the part of love is only being held. That we forget that love, unconditional love, is also in the freedom. Unconditional love is in watching someone walk away. Unconditional love is allowing someone to have space. Giving someone space. You taking that space. You then were so unconditionally loved that you continued to explore freedom as you went off to school and friends. And you no longer became, your parents no longer became the center of your world. And you got friends. And you were so cared for by now more people than just your parents. Now you had a whole family and you had a bunch of friends. You had a whole social circle. So you were so loved and cared for that it grew. And it's only in the growing up that we stopped feeling the unconditional love. It's in the others' perspectives of telling us that we're a bad kid in school because we're supposed to be sitting down and our body's telling us to stand up, that we separated from the unconditional love. Unconditional love, it's compassion, it's deep care, it's seeing the difference, it's loving anyways. It's loving yourself so that you can love others. And lastly, Unconditional love is nature. Everything in nature is unconditional love. Those who have pets are a great way to help you to feel unconditional love. Animals are great unconditional love. And sometimes your cat doesn't even want to be around you. That's a whole nother story for another time. But it's unconditional love. When you go outside and you ground your feet into the earth and you get this release from the grounding of the earth and you get the stability and the security of the grounding of the earth, that's unconditional love. When you feel the sun raining down and lighting you and melting away all of the stuck energy, that's unconditional love. When you see the abundance of leaves and trees and greens, that abundance is unconditional love. If you feel unloved, go outside. Go outside and feel how loving the stability and the security is. It is my promise to you guys. I'm going to give everyone a homework assignment. And I'm actually going to do the homework assignment to go for a walk outside today. Go for a hike outside today. With the intention to feel unconditional love. My promise is that any answer that you are seeking in your life can be found in nature. Because you are nature. You are the weather. You are the seasons. Just as the weather goes from rainy and sunny and fall and summertime, so do you. You have your weathers of sadness where you're crying all the time. You have your weathers of deep joy when it's sunny. You have your moments of thunder when you're so angry. But your anger is just meaning that you're really passionate about something. So be compassionate about your anger, because your anger is a great thing, because your anger shows how passionate you are. You just got to use it effectively. You have your seasons where you're really productive and things are really shining through, like summer. And you have your seasons where you just feel dead inside and you feel like just frozen, like you can't move and you feel uninspired. And those are your weathers of winter. You are nature. You are nature. So whatever you are experiencing, go outside, ask the question, and allow the earth to provide it for you. If you feel insecure and you're working through insecurity, go outside and feel the security of the ground underneath you. If you feel unloved, go outside and feel the warmth of the sun around you. If you feel uninspired, go for a hike and watch the leaves fall from the ground and watch the squirrels looking for the nuts. All of the answers can be found in nature. As many, many teachers have said, ask and you shall receive. So everyone, that concludes my talk on unconditional love. So I'm going to open this up. If there's any questions, I'll take a couple minutes of questions, and then we'll go into a meditation on unconditional love. Please let me know what you think, what you felt in the comments. Know that all feedback is good feedback. If you love me, great. If you don't like me, great. Tell me. I will evolve. I will grow. If you're not yet following me, please make sure to follow me here on the app. I'm uploading more meditations, more courses. I also do coaching outside of this. And I have a couple of different coaching packages. I have Voxer coaching if you're familiar with that. If you're not, you can reach out to me. That's voice and text coaching. I have 4 spots available for that. I have one-on-one 3-month memberships. I have 3 spots available for that. And then I have another coaching package where I have 2 spots available for that. So if you're resonating with me and you would love to learn more, I would love, 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 love to serve you even further in whatever you're experiencing, whatever you're going through. And for you, DM I have a course on heartbreak coming up and breakups and all of that. So stay tuned for that. And feel free, anyone, to message me privately. Reach out to me here on Insight Timer, or you can find me on any platform, Jenna Rose Chinetti, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I upload all of these lives to my YouTube channel if you missed the beginning. And that should be uploaded in about an hour. And then, yeah, so much love. Are there any questions, anyone? Any questions? Thank you for the love. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you for coming with your light. Got a little cold in here. I was so hot before we started this live. All right, guys. So if there's no questions, I'm going to invite us to go into the meditation. If the meditation sounds good, if it comes out good, I will re-upload that back on the Insight Timer for you guys to have. If the audio is not good, then I'm going to trash it. It all depends how it turns out. But I will do an introduction at the beginning of the meditation for the recording. I'll do a conclusion at the end of the recording for the recording. And then that'll be it. And then we'll close down the circle, but never close down the love. Thank you guys for you. All right, I'm going to play the music. And thank you again, Jenica, for that donation. That was very, very nice and generous. And I really appreciate that. All of us teachers, by the way, we get 100% of the donations. When I first came on Insight Time, we were only getting a small portions of the donations, but now we get 100%. So that is a great way for you to support teachers that you resonate with. So thank you, thank you, thank you again. I really appreciate that. All right, guys, here we go. Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome. Welcome to your unconditional love meditation. In today's meditation, I'm going to bring you back to that feeling of unconditional love. I'm going to bring you back to the truth of your soul, the truth of your spirit, and I'm going to bring you back home. Back home. Back home. Love is our spirit, and spirit is our home. So when you are ready to come back into love, spirit, and home, the definition of unconditional love, I invite you to close down your gorgeous eyes and take a deep breath in through your nose and take a big, huge sigh out. Breathing in through your nose, holding the breath, and letting it all go. Coming back to the breath, bringing all of your awareness to the breath, breathing in, holding, and breathing out. And as thoughts come, bring them back to the breath, knowing that you can come back to the thoughts later, but allow it to just skate away, move away. Breathe in to this moment and give yourself the unconditional love of being present in this moment. Breathe into that. And breathe out. and start to call upon wherever you find your faith. Maybe this is God, Goddess, higher self, future you, child you, animal totems, extraterrestrials, whoever you specifically identify with, to guide you deeper into unconditional love. I invite and encourage you to bring in the representation of unconditional love for you. Invite that spirit, that energy of unconditional love into this meditation to guide and bring you back to the unconditional love that you are. And breathing in and breathing out. And imagine now that there was a beautiful light of source, of love, of spirit, of home shining down on you, melting away any fears, any anger, any stuck dis-ease or disease, healing over your body, your mind, your spirit, and your soul. And feel this light moving down through the crown of your head, your eyes, bringing awareness and presence and unconditional love to every part of your beingness. Down through your ears and your mouth, your neck, your throat, down through your shoulders and your arms, your hands, down through your chest and your heart, your belly, your pelvis, your root, your legs, your knees, all the way down through your feet. And bringing this light down into Mother Earth now, imagining roots underneath your feet, grounding into the earth, into Mother Unconditional Love herself. And feel the stability and security of Mother Earth holding you, supporting you, caring for you, having compassion for you. Breathe in to this deep love from Mother Earth. Feel this unconditional love of the earth. Feel how the earth supports you underneath your feet in grounding. Feel the unconditional love of the land. Feel the unconditional love of the trees and the breeze that blows away all of your worries, your doubts, your fears, your anger. Feel the unconditional love of the sun shining down, radiating over you, and melting away anything that's no longer serving you. feel the unconditional love of all of the animals. And feel the unconditional love of all of the humans, the people. Recognizing that every human, in all of their darkness and all of those shadows, all desire one thing, and that is unconditional love. And bring it into your mind's eye now. A human, a person who you have truly felt unconditional love from. Bring them into your mind's eye and see them standing before you, radiating this unconditional love back to you. What does this feel like? What does this look like? Take a moment now to be present with this feeling of unconditional love that you are receiving. Feel this unconditional love filling your body like a beautiful light. And when you feel that you are completely filled up with unconditional love, visualize now standing right in front of you, next to this person who just anchored in unconditional love. Visualize someone in your life who you are having challenges with. Someone in your life who you are having a hard time unconditionally loving. Bring into your visualization someone who you do not feel this unconditional love from, and that you are not giving this unconditional love from. Someone who has angered you or upset you, who triggers you, and see them standing in front of you, next to the person who is giving you the unconditional love. And look back at this person who has given you unconditional love for just a moment. Allow this energy of unconditional love to be reflected back into your being, filling you up again with unconditional love, and then reflect this unconditional love that has been reflected back at you, back into the person who you need, desire to give unconditional love to. Reflecting and anchoring in this unconditional love to the person who triggers you, who angers you, who frustrates you, who is not unconditionally loving you. choose now to reflect unconditional love to them. And you can choose to go back to this person who has given you unconditional love to fill you up so that you can reflect it back. And take a moment to just keep reflecting this unconditional love, filling up this person who needs the unconditional love. Filling them all the way up. And when you feel that you have filled them with unconditional love, visualize again both of these humans. The one who has always given you unconditional love, and the one that you just gave unconditional love to. See them both radiating unconditional love now. And visualize and feel them both radiating unconditional love back to you, so that you once again are being filled back up with unconditional love, now even brighter, from both beings. Feeling the unconditional love from the one who has always unconditionally loved you, and now feeling the love from the person that once triggered you, that now loves you. And breathe in and breathe out. And thank these two humans for shining down on you unconditional love. And choose today, as you go about your day, to shine this unconditional love that you've received out into every person, every place, every animal, giving unconditional love back to the world, filling up the world with unconditional love so that the unconditional love can anchor itself deep back through the earth, above and below. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Taking one more deep breath in, breathing lots of love in, breathing lots of love out. Wiggling your fingers and your toes. Coming back to earth. Notice what you can feel. Notice what you can taste. Notice what you can smell. Notice what you can hear. And then opening up your eyes. And notice what you can see. Welcome back, beautiful love lights. Welcome back. Together, we are anchoring in higher love, higher consciousness, higher feelings of home. Thank you for coming and anchoring in so much unconditional love today. Know that I love you, I see you, I appreciate you. I hope that you have a wonderful day. Placing your hands in front of your heart, bowing down with me. Namaste. Please let me know in the comments what you thought, what you felt, what you experienced. All feedback is good feedback. Have a beautiful day, guys. Namaste. All right, everyone. We are back. Thank you for joining today. I'm just saving this meditation. I'm going to save this meditation and come back to you guys. I will listen to the recording after to see if it's good. If the recording is good, it will go back on Insight Timer. And this beautiful live will be on YouTube within the next hour, probably less than that. I'm going to upload it right when we get done. I thank you guys so much for joining. I appreciate you. I love you. I see you. I feel you. If you need anything, thank you, DM. I'm glad to help. If you guys need any support, you can join my group here on the app. It's called what's the name of it? It's called Higher Love. I changed the name. It's called Higher Love Jenna Rose Giannetti. That's my group. Like I said previously, 90% of my business is going back on Insight Timer. So that means that you guys are going to see my face a lot more. That means that there will be more meditations. That means there's going to be more courses. So if there's anything that you guys feel that you would love, a live, a meditation, a course, anything on, please let me know. I am here for you. I am here to serve you, and I will do that. And if you guys need support in any way, please reach out to me. You can find me here on Insight Timer, and you can find me off Insight Timer. If anyone resonates with my teachings and my coaching and just me and you would like more of me, I do have some spots available for coaching. So I love you. I support you. Let's close down this circle, but never close down the love. So close down your eyes one more time. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. And I want you to imagine now going back to this beautiful circle that we created together and seeing all 84 people that are on this live right now and all of the people that will listen later on YouTube will see this throughout all of time. And just feel this love, feel this support, feel this community, feel this connection. And breathe this light from the sun shining down on you into your own being, this love into yourself first with an inhale. And on the exhale, breathe this love out to every single being that is on this live right now. And for just a moment, say a prayer or an affirmation or a blessing or just a word of love to everyone that's here. May your day be filled with so much unconditional love that you anchor that love out to everyone else. My prayer for each and every single one of you guys today is that you feel so loved. You feel so cared for. You feel so wanted. You feel so worthy and deserving and compassion that you can't help but anchor that love that you feel within your own inner being out to every single atom, molecule, person, place, animal in this whole entire earth. that we create a ripple effect of love that anchors out through all of the cosmos, that brings you back into spirit and back home. My prayer is that we feel so loved, and that we feel so connected to spirit, that we feel that feeling of home. Breathe that in and breathe that out. Placing your hands in front of your heart, up into your third eye, and bowing down with me. Namaste. Thank you guys so much. I love you. Last announcement I forgot about is, so Monday's live is on this idea, and I want to thank you to someone who reached out to me on my last live, and she disagreed with what I was saying, and I loved it. I love when people disagree. I love when people challenge me, because you are your own teacher. You are your own guru. You have all of the answers that you need within yourself. And if you resonate with what I'm saying, then I'm only a reflection of your own knowing and belief within yourself. And if you don't resonate with what I'm saying, then you have a beautiful mind of your own to figure out what feels good to you, what feels true to you. And so I created a live on Monday called I Am Creator. You are creator. We are creator. And this live is about how we create our own reality, and how it's easy to believe that we manifest the goodness and the happiness and the money and the love and the health. But what about the misfortune? What about the sadness? What about the hardships? What about the poverty? What about the suffering? What about that? And so this live, I want us to have open discussion and talk about this idea in the spiritual community of us creating our reality. And what does that actually look like? And I'm willing to go where other people don't go. And I'm willing to talk about the darkness. I'm willing to talk about the suffering. I'm willing to talk about the shadow. Because yes, this is a word of love. Absolutely, this is a word of love. And the word can also feel like a very unloving place. And so Monday, we will be talking about that. So if you're interested in attending that one, you can click attending, make sure that you're following me, and I can't wait to see you guys all there. So I love you. Have a beautiful day. Bye.